I don't see myself as having an issue about fitting in. It's just a matter of making sure I've got the relevant skills, the qualifications and the, of what they're looking for to get into a job.
Employers and employees and everyone just working together and making this happen, because they will be so much more rewarded, because people like me are desperate for jobs.
I mean, I told that, so look, I just want a job, and it's basically what I'm looking for.
Marty Campbell, Zoe Friend and Rosie Donald, like thousands of Australians, have much in common. They have many capabilities but struggle to find work in open employment. All have Fragile X syndrome. It is the leading cause of inherited intellectual disability. You may not have heard of it, but Fragile X impacts 100,000 Australians in some way. The experience of job seekers with Fragile X is that many employment agencies show little understanding of their abilities and potential.
Essentially, you've got to look at the person, whether it's me, whether it's my brother, whether it's, somebody else. You're looking at their strengths as you're looking at that as your primary focus, rather than sort of trying to nitpick at their weaknesses.
Zoe, a visual arts teacher, Rosie, a makeup artist, and Marty, a factory worker, are all skilled for the workplace. What's missing is the right support to get and maintain jobs, and they're calling out for change.
People shouldn't be judged at all. I mean, it's so silly that people have to be judged. It's just not on. If people get a job, they should be taught how to do it properly, proper training, proper support. None of this being judged rubbish. I mean, that's just rubbish. It's like an old textbook.
I think it's just the unknown. When someone's not familiar with something, it's like, oh, what is this thing? It's kind of like, when I think it's about this ridiculous stigma that a lot of people, with disabilities tend to get. It's this attitude that, if you have, something with a name, then clearly that makes you some kind of alien or, not normal.
Living with Fragile X means being up against shocking national statistics. 39% of people with intellectual disability are employed, but only 8% of people are in open employment. The irony for people like Marty, Rosie and Zoe is having a less obvious disability means far fewer opportunities for employment.
You've got those service provider / workshop environments, or you've got the job network, job support, where they put you out into various locations, giving skills, etc., etc., etc. And then you've got people like me who don't really fit into those, right? Who are kind of borderline on the mainstream, right? And, it's sort of like, well, you don't really fit into either.
Zoe has a master's degree and acknowledges she struggles with some things.
I have poorer numeracy outcomes than someone else of my age, right? That's just a given fact.
That hasn't stopped her doing a graduate diploma in special education and working as a volunteer in schools.
I've got compassion, I've got creativity, I've got motivation, I'm professional. I understand and empathise with disability. I've got good communication skills, although they can be improved. I've got the qualifications, and I've also getting the experience and the knowledge of how to teach them properly.
Marty loves nothing more than to motor to and from his home.
Oh, I feel so good. Just feel like you just got no worries in the world. You got your hands on the steering wheel or one hand or whatever.
Steering back into work after 20 successful years in employment, the barriers and inflexibility are daunting.
I think employees should sort of take it step by step, saying, right, okay, we'll teach you how to do this, we'll teach you how to do that, and then sort of go from there. But I mean, they should have simple rules. Like if you get a job, it's fine. Get proper training, proper support. Don't judge them and don't stand there watching them. Ugh.
While looking for work, Rosie is a keen video blogger and is building a freelance makeup business. She understands there are challenges in employing people with fragile legs.
I need people to trust me. I need people to just treat me like anyone else. Don't treat me differently in the sense that you kind of walk on eggshells kind of thing. You know, that sort of nervous tension. Like, you don't need to do that. It's fine. Just treat me as an equal. That's all I need. Treat me as an equal, but understand that, yes, there are things that do upset me and do agitate me sometimes, and, you know, to just roll with it, to just help me, you know. Ask me what you can do to help me, and I will try my best to help you.
Rosie's request is crucial in these times where employment options are more uncertain than ever. It's hoped major reform to disability employment services, transition to work programs, and the new National Disability Insurance Scheme will result in channeling the strengths of people with intellectual and learning disability.
It's also very good for the community, because otherwise those persons, if they were not employed, what would they do? They would stay home. It's really good for a disabled person to stay home and not doing any work. I don't think so. I think it's incredibly important for any disabled people to have a chance to work with us.
It's more benefit for them. They're not spending time without doing anything. They can learn new things. They can stand in society for anything, you know.
More employers like Jean-Marcel Gurin and Suresh Gupta would ensure a better world for people with a disability and significantly reduce government expenditure. Suresh employs Ross Mackenzie, who has fragile legs.
Well, I love working here at the coffee club, and I do a lot of stuff like the dishes and doing all the garbage run. I like working here with like all the friends here and Shirash as well, the bosses.
He's very punctual on time. He always come on time and always dress up well. Not like us. Sometimes we can come as dirty as well, but not him. And he does his work, whatever he had to.
Hugh Rogers, who has fragile legs, has worked at Vintage Cellars for 6 years.
He's always in time. He doesn't need to be reminded what to do because he knows what to do. And he does it with a smile. It's fantastic.
Do you like that?
Yeah, what about the beers, mate? He brings all the beer up on the forklift, doesn't he?
It's a benefit for me, it's a benefit for Hugh, and it's a benefit for the whole community. I think it makes happy the customers to see that I employ someone like him.
In driving systemic change in the workplace for people with intellectual disability, there are two main barriers: lack of skilled support and low expectations. According to Jean-Marcel, having realistic expectations is vital to improve self-esteem and for successful work outcomes.
We know Hugh has disability because it's a bit stronger than some of us, and so I think you have to be aware that the line between a normal person and a disabled person is not that big. It's good to have someone like Hugh who is absolutely relaxed, and he's more relaxed than me, and he doesn't never get angry. He's always smiling. It's great.
As Rosie says, she has a disability. She is not a liability.
I think even just the word disability just is so ridiculous, because it implies that someone doesn't have any abilities, that they can't do anything or they can't do something. It's like, well, no, actually, it just means that their life is a little more difficult.
It's very easy for the support worker or whatever to say, well, this person can't really do, they have trouble with this, they have trouble with that. And that's all very well intentioned, but that's building up a picture in this employer's mind that says, well, hang on a minute, if they can't do this, what can they do? But then again, I'm going to focus on the can'ts and expose what I already know as the can'ts in something else, even though they can do it.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what people need. A good community, people get behind them, plenty of support, plenty of training, and it's not that hard.